after I've selected the image that I wanted, that I'm gonna put on my shirt, I'm gonna print it out on this paper right here, this transfer paper. It says dark, but as you can see in the corner, it also says for all color fabrics. So I'm gonna print it out on this one. So this is the shirt I'm gonna make. I'm gonna be printing out this. This is Machinedramon from Digimon season 1. And this is about like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Like Machinedramon had a move called Gigacannon. And that's what I'm gonna be putting on the shirt. I'm also gonna put it in Japanese too. But for like 25 years, like I just randomly go around saying Gigacannon. That's what made me want to make the shirt. I was like, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and make me a Machinedramon shirt and put Gigacannon on it. But yeah, this is the process starting out by printing the shirt out. By printing the picture out, and then I'm gonna iron it on there. But this is the paper that I use. You can order it from Amazon. You can get like a 20 pack or 40 pack. I think the 20 pack was like 20 something. The 40 pack was, I think, 30s, because I just reordered some more. I think it was like $37 or something like that. But stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead, print this out, then I'm gonna start making the shirt. All right, so this is how the picture came out, and it actually came out very well. So all I'm gonna do, this is the front of it. This is what it looks like, what I'm gonna be putting on the shirt. I'm gonna have to individually cut this out though on this transfer paper, but the image came out very well. This is what the back of it looks like. It's telling you like the light colors and the dark colors of the fabrics. But yeah, this image came out very well, and I'm gonna have to cut around and cut it out, and then when I put it on the transfer paper, when I put it on the shirt, you just iron it on. All this is, I'm gonna cut it out, and then I'm gonna peel it off, and then I'm gonna put this part on the shirt, put a cover over it, and then iron it on, and you should be good to go. I think I'm gonna use a blue shirt to put this on. So since I'm gonna use a blue shirt for the words, I am going to be using white vinyl paper when I make it. So when I get ready to design the shirt, the Gigacannon part is gonna be on this. It's gonna cut it out on this, and I'm gonna iron it on the shirt. So this is an older shirt, but I just wanted to show you like the color I'm gonna put it on this same color. So the picture's gonna go here. When I print out the Gigacannon part and then the Gigacannon in Japanese, this is how it's gonna be set up. But again, like this shirt is older, but I just wanted to show you what it's gonna look like when it's on there. I haven't printed, because it's about to be like 11:30 at night. I haven't printed out I haven't started cutting stuff out with the Cricut yet. But this is what it's gonna look like when I put the Gigacannon in white right here, and then you got the Gigacannon in Japanese. I wish this could have been a blue background, but I couldn't get a blue to match the color of the shirt. So I'm gonna just leave it. This shirt is just for me, so I'm gonna just leave it like this. So I'm about to start back making custom shirts. So I ordered several that just came in last week. I'm working on one right now. It's gonna go on this blue shirt. It's this one with Machinedramon on it, and it's gonna say Gigacannon. And then I'm gonna put it on there. It's gonna have it in English and Japanese. So that's the first one I'm gonna be working on. So getting ready to create my shirt. First, I'm gonna go to my Cricut Design Space app on my computer and open it up. It must be updating. I turned on my heat press, getting ready to make my shirt. Alright, so that's opening up. I'm gonna go to my home page. So this is the one I started working on. Alright, so like I said, it's gonna be Gigacannon on the shirt in English, and then I'm gonna have it in Japanese. I couldn't get this part on here because the letters kept coming out as blocks on here. So I'm gonna print this. So this is the Machinedramon that's gonna be on at the top, and then the Gigacannon, and then the Japanese version. So I got my Cricut set up. Now let's go ahead and make it. So I'm just gonna click make it. And then it's gonna go to the design page, and you're gonna have to mirror it. So I'm gonna click mirror. I gotta make sure it's enough space when it's cutting. All right. So continue. Now it's trying to read my machine. It's making sure it says connect to machine. It's making sure my machine is on. And then it's asking like, what's the material? I'm gonna just click vinyl. And I always put it to more pressure so that to make sure that it cuts it. Now it's asking me to load it. You see the line is blinking. It didn't go on there. So let me make sure it gets loaded. Now it's telling me to press the go button to begin. This is the go button right here. The little C. So then it says preparing. See, it's getting ready to start cutting. So it's like 34% done. If you want to make your own shirts, I would suggest you get you a Cricut design. I forgot how much this is. The Cut Mark II. So now it's telling me to unload it. So just push that and it's gonna take it off. And then now I just have to cut it out and peel it off and put it on the shirt. Iron it on the shirt. Good to go. So now that I've printed it out with my Cricut, now I'm just gonna use, I forgot what this is called, but use this to take it off to where it leaves what's gonna be ironed onto the shirt from the vinyl. So once you peel this, the part that was cut off should be the only one that remains. Sometimes it's best to peel it slow, just in case some of it didn't get cut out. And you don't want, especially like with smaller, usually with smaller stuff that you're cutting out, it may, the machine may not have gotten all of it. But with bigger letters, it kind of comes off easier. So I'm just peeling it off. And then I go back with that tool to take all the, get in between like the A's and the O's. So as you see, peeling it off. So this is the part that I'm gonna iron on to the shirt. And this is what's gonna stick on the shirt. Alright, so I got that part off. Now this is when this comes in handy to get like in between the letters, like the A's, the O's, the E's, sometimes G's, P's, like the letters that's where still it couldn't cut that part off. But again, you want to be careful with this part so you don't accidentally grab the part that you're going to be printing on. I mean, you're going to be ironing on. So this should be the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. So this is the part that's going to get ironed on about like right here. So it's gonna look like this. So this is the Gigacannon part. So that's gonna be right there. The Machinedramon, I just have to peel this off now. So let me see if I can get this on. Now this can sometimes be harder. This paper, I would suggest you have some kind of sharp nails at least to get to peel this paper. All right, so I got it right here at the end. All right. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta have some real sharp nails to get these. See, I almost have, okay, there it is. So I got this part, so now I just peel this off. Again, you want to peel this slow so you don't damage it. Because I'm going to be ironing this part onto the shirt. So I want to be careful when peeling this off. Almost got it, and boom. So this is gonna go probably about, okay, so now I got that situated. I'm gonna put the Gigacannon right. Matter of fact, let me cut this off because I don't really need all this room. But I'm just gonna peel this part off anyway. So I'm gonna cut some of this Gigacannon off. So I'm gonna put the Gigacannon right here in English. And then the Japanese part of it, I'll put right under it. Oops. All right, so now all I gotta do is heat it with the heat. So you never want to put the heat press directly on it. You want to have some covering over it. So I'm gonna use this as my covering. And then, so the time that you leave the heat on there, I usually do it for like 30 seconds, but I do it twice. And then like once it cools down, I'll peel it off, I'll let it cool, then I'll do it again after I've peeled it off just to make sure. So I'm gonna do about 30 seconds. I usually like iron it on. Like I usually go like, I let it sit sometimes, but like I actually like iron it on too. I make sure to get all over it. And like I said, I do it more than once, because even though it's 30 seconds, I want to make sure I get the whole thing pressed on, so I do it more than once. I don't keep it sitting in like one spot. So that was 30 seconds, and I'm gonna do another 30 seconds just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. So like you don't want to put the press directly on there because it'll just melt it. That's why you want a protective sheet over it. And this is like strong vinyl. I think it's vinyl. That should be good. And then you want to let it cool for a bit before you try to like peel off. Well, the Machinedramon part, I don't have to peel off. The only thing I would have to peel off is the Gigacannon part. The Machinedramon, that's already on there. So that part is stuck on there already. This Gigacannon part, and the Japanese is already on there. The only thing that I have to peel off is this part. Once I peel that off, the Gigacannon will stay on there, the English part. And then I'll be done. So I'm gonna let it cool, and then come back and peel it off. Then I'll put this, then after I peel it off, I'm gonna let it cool, I'm gonna peel it off, then I'm gonna put it back on there and go over it one more time just to make sure it sticks. All right, so this part, you have to be careful with this part because when you're peeling it, it may get stuck. So you gotta do it slow. You can't just yank it out because some of the letters might stick. So you gotta carefully peel it off because you don't want some of the letters to stick. And if I see where it's getting stuck, I'll get my tool and like press it down. See, I'm going real slow so that none of the letters get stuck to the paper. Okay, so far so good, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it to, let's see if I'll be able to make it all the way through to where none of them get stuck. All right, success. None of them got stuck. So now I'm done basically, but I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna press it one more time just to make sure like everything is firm, everything is ironed on. So I'm gonna give it another 1 minute. I'm gonna do 30 seconds twice just to make sure everything is pressed. And then that'll be it after that. So I'm gonna just go over it for 30 seconds twice to make sure everything is good. And then it'll be good to go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so that's the first 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna do 30 more seconds, and that's it. So again, if you wanna like, I didn't buy this to like sell shirts. I just wanted to be able to make my own shirts. I guess if I wanted to, I could try to get way better so I could sell shirts. But like for my family and stuff, I'll make shirts for my family. I really don't, nobody has ever really asked me outside of my family to make them a shirt. But like, if need be, if I needed to make a shirt, I probably could. And there it is. It's done. Got the Machinedramon on there, Gigacannon. Got it in English and Japanese. So like I said, I've been randomly walking around for like 25 years saying Gigacannon. I was like, well, let me just get a shirt that said. I probably could have made this Machinedramon a little bigger, but I'm cool with the way it came out. All right, more videos. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like and comment. I'm gonna start making some more T-shirt videos, so stay tuned for those. I got one that I'm working on right now. I'm gonna put it on a black T-shirt first, but stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel, like and comment. More videos coming soon. Trey T out. Peace. It was too empty at the top, so I decided to add the name Machinedramon. So this is what the final product looks like.